Okay, so on Cycling News, stage 16, Matthews wins again. Giant TCR for the win. So let's have a look. So Matthews wins. We'll get to the stories. There's a bit of drama going on right now. We'll just have a look here. The brief results: Matthews, Bosenhagen, Degenkolb, Avermaet, Laporte, and Laporte. It's like a French version of Richie Port. Laporte, Cucurella, Galopin, Benoit, Bodnar, Hardy. It's a lot of new names coming through. This is stage 1. Matthews, he's won 2 stages this year in Tour de France on a giant TCR. And we have, what's his face, Barguil on a giant TCR. I think the giant TCR is the most winning bike this year, the Tour de France. Correct me if I'm wrong. The yellow jersey GC, we've got Froome, just like I said, winning the Tour. Aru, Bardet, Uran, the big dog still there. Lander. Oh, he could just ride away from it any time, but he's doing his job. He's paid, this is his contract, signed on the dotted line, ride for Chris Froome, let Chris Froome win the Tour. If Chris Froome crashes out, Lander's going to win 100%. No one can touch Lander. Lander's stronger than Froome right now. Unless Froome's foxing. But, you know, who knows? Who really fucking knows? But Lander's killing it, man. Quintana's in the top 10. And Caruso's in the top 10. Damiano Caruso in the top 10. I mean, this is a really tight race. This is a really tight race. Let's have a look now. The photos here. We can't show you a video because of ASO accounts, but let's go to the second best. So Matthews, he looks pretty fresh-faced, doesn't he? He looks pretty fresh-faced. And his arms are he's a sprinter. His arms are skinny in the podium girls. Maybe not girls, but you know, they're lean dudes. They're sprinters, but they're still skinny, lean as. He looks pretty fresh in the face. Yeah, he doesn't have much bags under his eyes. He's looking pretty good. He smiles pretty straight. He looks pretty he looks pretty fresh, man. His hair's bouncy. He's got a bit of body in there. He's using the Pantene. And he's doing all right. So he's on the giant TCR. So he's ditched the Propel. It seems like. Degenkolb, hands in the air. What's going on here? I think there was a bit of banter with Matthews going off his line apparently, but it looks pretty good from here. But again, we haven't seen a helicopter aerial shot. Van Avermaet, so Matthews there. Looking pretty good. What's this guy doing? This is Simon Yates. And he's just doing a bit of a... Is he doing like a little selfie Instagram pose or what's going on there? Maybe he's just... I don't know. Anyway, so we got... again, another rider skinnier than the podium girl. These podium girls must be feeling pretty triggered. That's Sylvain Chabanel. I remember 2001 when he was racing for Bonjour team, his first debut tour. Kittel. Even Kittle's got skinnier legs than the podium girls. And Kittel, he looks pretty fucked. His arms are like half bent. He can't even muscle the strength to put it up top. I think Matthews, in my opinion, Matthews is going to win the green jersey this year. Matthews for the green jersey. Matthews the green jersey. So it looks like a bit of banter going on in the sprint here, as per usual. Looks pretty spread out. Wow, it looks like a pretty fatigued bunch today. Not many people in that final. The crosswinds blew it up. Look at that. It's very, very sparse. Spattered around. And Degenkolb gestures Matthews at the line. Now, oh, that's tight, isn't it? Look at that. That's tight. That's tight, bro. It's close. Barguil, skinnier than the podium girl, who's also very skinny. You can see the ribs in the podium girl, but Warren Barguil is still skinnier. This goes to show you how light some of these guys are. Bennett abandons the tour. What happened to Bennett? Bennett's out of the tour. He looks alright. His posture's pretty good. He doesn't look happy. What's wrong with Bennett? Why did Bennett have to abandon? Let us know in the comment section. Why is Bennett out? He looks alright. His mouth's closed. He looks pretty hydrated. What's going on there? Chris Froome. Look at that. Alpha stance. He looks focused. This guy on the right as well. He looks a bit more cooked. This guy looks very cooked. He's really scrimmaging. Chris Froome looks alpha. Alpha as fuck, mate. I'm not really sure of a fan of that casque helmet. It looks a little bit, I don't know, reminds me of a laser. What's that laser helmet? The Laser Tonic. It reminds me of a Laser Tonic. Not a bad helmet, nice bright colour, but anyway, horses for courses. But you can see Froome looking alpha, looking lean, look at the fucking vascularity. He could, make sure they don't get hooked those fucking veins on a barbed wire fence like Hugenwagen did a few years ago. He's looking, look at that, he's looking fresh. He's probably going to be a contender for Atlanta this year. So then the crosswinds, so Sunweb's on the front, flexing out those giant TCRs. Everyone's on the TCR today. TCR. Yeah, so disc brakes are getting a flick in the Tour de France. Kittle's off the back. So yeah, early climbs dropped a lot of the sprinters, which is weird because he's a small guy. I should be able to climb a bit faster, you know. Maybe he needs a bit more strength. Maybe Bahini needs a bit more strength. What else we got going on here? So this is a strain here. So Matthews did put in the big effort. Bargenhagen was good effort, but not as much as, look at Matthews is spent. He's put the effort in. So Matthews looks fresh to me. He looks very fresh on the podium, but he looks like in the sprint he gives it 100%. He's busting his nuts on that sprint line. He's going balls deep on the line. He's giving it everything, and he's coming up fresh on the podium. So you can see the muscle contraction there. He's giving it everything. Bogenhagen looks like he's... Did I just say Bogenhagen? That sounds like some sort of ice cream from fucking northern suburbs Adelaide. Bogenhagen. Oh man, I'm getting myself in trouble. Bosenhagen. Let's go with Bogenhagen as a friendly nickname. Bogenhagen looks fresh. He looks like he didn't try as hard as Matthews. Matthews looks spent. He's blown his load all over that finish line and taken the win. Bogenhagen still hasn't ejaculated yet. He's still fresh. This is going to get G-rated, isn't it? So look at these guys. Look fresh, mate. He's going to give him a little French kiss. Bling on the helmet there. So looking fresh, looking good. Matthews for the green jersey. What's this? It's like riding on a racetrack. So there's an early breakaway. The wind, windy apparently. So look at those ponytails flying in the wind. So quite tough in the wind today. Definitely suited the cardio aerobic riders like Michael Matthews, who's quite a fit rider. Got that cardio. Bogenhagen as well got the cardio. GVA got the cardio. And you can see here, looks like there's a bit of bustling for the crosswind. When you see the teams, that little echelon forming there, it's about to form. The riders are getting low. Everyone's in the drops. See that? Everyone's in the drops because shit's going down in Chinatown. Also got a nice little scenic shot there. And who's got here? Sylvain Chabanel, old school, experienced rider. Mouth closed. Why is the mouth closed, Chabanel? Like, come on, man. You know, in your last year of pro peloton, you proved nothing. Open that mouth, push the what's son. Some chicks riding a horse. Pretty sure feels like getting ridden by a couple of tour riders. And Sylvain Chabanel, again, cruising. Got that mature leg muscle there in the breakaway. Is his legs taped up or what's going on there? No, it's just the tattoos. He's got a lot of tats. He's a boy from the hood, Chabanel. So look at that. So Sunweb got the word that Kittle's on the fucking shitter basically, and on the back, and so Sunweb went to the front and just drove the fucking nails into the fucking hammer, mate. With the hammer, drove into the wood, the hardwood, and that helicopter there is just like, it's caught it all. So Sunweb took over Sky's role. Sky just sat in second, and the Drapac did their best to get up there as well. Hopefully, nobody in Drapac gets poisoned by Nigel Mitchell's chicken fucking dishes. This is where all the riders should be eating vegan during the tour, man. Minimise foodborne illnesses. I mean, half of bloody Quick Step's got a fucking stomach virus. I hear Dan Martin's eating a bit of vegan diet to avoid the stomach illness. Not a bad idea. But the Drapac boys do look pretty fucking cooked. They do look pretty cooked. And you can see here, cooked, sort of semi-cooked, cooked, relaxed. Iran's like, yep, just another day on the tour. Another day on the tour. But that is that's the deal. And that is the GC. And that's the stages today. So, like I said, Chris Froome's going to win this motherfucker in the house. My money's on Michael Matthews, the green jersey. I'm going to put a couple €100 on that because this dude looks fresh. Kittle, he's going good in the first week. He's unbeatable, but now the true race has started and Kittle is fading. Maybe it's too many 2 a.m. on Rundle Street nightclub is catching up with him. But anyway, that's the Tour de France, Stage 16, Vive la Tour 2017. We'll see you tomorrow.
Kill me, man! Kill me, mate! You want to kill me? I'm here! Kill me, man!